at the rate we are going, we're going to find ourselves in we're already in a very bad place, but the places we will one day find ourselves is really going to be catastrophic. I don't think any country, I've worked in Democratic Republic of Congo. And when the offer came up, I wanted to go there because I thought it was a last frontier. But sitting here today in Nigeria, haven't lived the experience in DRC, 2005, 2006, 7, 8. I am convinced that we're going to be worse than DRC as a country if we're already not. Now, my logic is very simple. Okay, all these issues we're witnessing, they have a fundamental, there's a foundational cause. That cause, nobody is even talking about it. We are just, every time we're worried about the flies that we see around us, we're saying, oh, this fly is green, this fly now is very big. But we forget the fact that we are defecating within our own premises. So flies, insecurity, all these things. What was the other one now? When government do something that is brazen, what do they call it? What's the English word for it? When they do something arbitrary, impunity. All these things are just going to be happening at a bigger scale. Let me take you through the trajectory of the insecurity in this country. For me personally, how it started. I remembered, I think it was maybe between 2002 or 2003. My mom was traveling to Benue State from Kano. This was a time, look, in Nigeria, that when I was much younger, time is not an issue, especially in the north. You can drive at any point in time. There's nothing like night. There's no issue. They left Kano, I think, around 5 in the evening. They were going to Benue State to go and buy some, I think, granite or something. We had a history of going to all the states, buying things, taking to Kano. And I think around 8 in the evening, just as they are about to drive into Jos, armed robbers hit them. Normal Nigerian armed robber, they will do a roadblock and stop you and ask you for money. What happened to them was they just started shooting at cars that were passing. They shot her in the arm. Luckily enough for us, one good Samaritan, after the robbery incident, took her, drove her to Plateau State Teaching Hospital. That was how she was saved. And the story is that anybody that was there, they were actually speaking in a language that you could see clearly is not a Nigerian language. You know, they shoot first and then do whatever they have to do later. So that was the first sign for me that there is major security issue, especially in the north. The next other major instance was we had some things to do in Zamfara. And then one Friday, this was, I think, 2016, 17. In the Friday prayer, the Imam, after the prayer, said we should all pray for some people in some local government because about 46 people were slaughtered. That's in Zamfara, 2016. And so you could see the story is getting bigger and bigger every day. And the truth is that the army, go and check on YouTube, you will see people who have bothered to speak up about the corruption, even in the army. The fact is that as a country, we are not heading in the right direction. So it will not, I personally, I logically thinking, I don't see things improving. From where is the improvement going to come from? From where? Not from the government that we have currently today. At least not from the people in the government. So it's just gonna be worse. What we're seeing now, if care is not taken, is just gonna be a tip of the iceberg of what is about to happen. Because you talk security, who is going to do the security? Who has even the intention of doing all these things? Let's even assume that people know what they are supposed to do. I'm very much convinced that most of our people don't even have a clue.